Welcome to the introduction to additional features and button options in a scripting container. Follow along on screen or with your own Daktronics equipment as we demonstrate the additional scripting functionality. Ensure that you have completely watched the introduction to creating scripting containers and buttons video. The standard steps 1 through 5 are covered in this tutorial. Content can be launched directly from a button by clicking on the content line in step 4. Selecting Open will launch the content in either Notepad if it's a layout file, a media player if a video file, or Content Studio if it's a VMPF file. Selecting View in Explorer will open the file's location. Step 6 offers the ability to add a unique transition to the file. Select a transition type from the drop-down and then select the transition's duration. Also select a transition direction if necessary. If no transition is desired, leave step 6 on default or select Cut. Save and click the button to play it to your display. A transition can also be set on a per zone basis, so all content played to the specified zone will transition. This transition applies to all content played to that zone if left on default in step 6. To set this, in step 3, select Set Zone Transition. In step 4, select a transition type from the drop-down and choose a duration and direction if required, and click Save. Click the button to set the zone transition. Set Pause Mode allows content played to a specific zone to be set to pause either on the first frame, last frame, or both frames. Items set to pause on the first frame will require a second resume button to be utilized. This option is found in step 3, Set Pause Mode. In step 4, select the pause mode and click Save. Playing the button one time will set the mode for the zone on all feature content played to the specified zone. In a button, using either a Create or Add to Playlist script line, the ability to set item duration is available. In step 4, a gear icon will appear at the top of the playlist. Clicking the gear will provide a drop-down of 2 options. Repeat content can be set to repeat using the content's default play or hold time. Duration content can also be set to a custom duration by setting the minutes, seconds, and frames that the content should be played before moving to the next item in the playlist. If the animation is shorter than the set duration, it will pause on the last frame until the duration time is reached. Other button options include the ability to combine multiple buttons into one using an include script, system control buttons that run Fusion scripts or involve wait commands. In a new button, select System Control in Step 1. In Step 2, select Include Script. Navigate in Step 3 to the appropriate page and container that houses the button that you would like to include in the button. This feature can be used to cut down on the number of script lines a button needs to perform certain functions. Click Save. In a new button, select System Control again in Step 1. In Step 2, select Wait. In Step 3, enter the number of milliseconds you need the script line to hold before executing the next script line. Click Save or the star to return to the main menu of the button. Finally, in a new button, select System Control. Choose Advanced in Step 2. In Step 3, select Run Fusion Script. In Step 4, enter the sign number and the exact script name that needs to be triggered. This method is typically used to create dimming buttons and/or primary backup buttons that trigger Venus Control Suite scripts. For more detailed information, continue to the video for switching from primary to backup control systems using a Show Control button. This concludes the tutorial for additional features in scripting buttons. Continue to other videos to learn more about your Daktronics control system.